G'day folks, Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Finance News Network for Friday the 5th of October. Well, the US dollar remained a little bit softer than the euro bid today after the ECB left rates unchanged, pretty much as expected. But Mario Draghi in the press conference here, he backed up his previous statements by saying that the ECB are ready to back Spain up and commence the bond buying programme to allow Spanish borrowing costs to come down a bit. So we've got the euro this morning at 130.20. It's remained bid through most of the session really, and it's been up to 130.30. I think it was the overnight high. So it sits just below there. It looks pretty quiet through Asia though. We've got cable just sitting under 162. Dollar yen at 78.5, so just below 78.5. It's been up to 78.70 overnight and come back a little bit. Dollar Swiss is at 93.05. The Aussie, that's recovered from its sell-off yesterday down to 101.80 after the retail sales. It's actually been up as high as 102.70 as the shorts got squeezed overnight, but it's come back to 102.40. We've got the Kiwi sitting at 82.20. Looking ahead, we've got the BOJ meeting this afternoon. There's no change expected there. But that might provide some volatility in dollar yen. But there's very good resistance ahead at 78.85, and I think that's going to take a lot of getting through. And on the downside, there's now good bids at 78 the figure, so that may remain range bound. But then the big action later on will come from the States, where we've got the US unemployment and non-farm payroll data. US unemployment expected to actually rise by 0.1% to 8.2%. And the non-farm payrolls are due to come in at 113,000. So the dollar will take its direction from there, but that won't be late until later on tonight. Then for next week, we've got a Columbus Day holiday on Monday in the States. So it actually could get quite volatile later on tonight, some pre-weekend book squaring. But that's really about it. It won't be for another 12 hours that we really see any action, I don't think. So that's really about it for the week. If you do want a more comprehensive report on the markets for the day, go and have a look at the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. And that aside, please just remember that any outlook mentioned here, personal view only and not intended to be used as trading advice. So that's all. Have a very good weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday. Cheers.